in a mood. So this video, I had to remake the whole thing. So if you guys see that I did my hair after my makeup and now the hair is loose, yes, I had to edit it that way because my phone decided to delete everything. So I'm doing my makeup routine again for you guys so you can see what I did. And what I was telling you guys was that I was just on the phone with my medical aid. And in South Africa, there's a difference between a medical insurance and a medical aid. And me and my husband can't afford medical aid because for us, it will be like minimum of 5,000 for the two of us. And that will be a very basic medical aid. So we have a medical insurance. They are not as comprehensive as a medical aid. So I was just on the line with them and they said because I was just diagnosed in this week with osteoarthritis. My skin is in such a bad shape, guys. I told you guys I've got PCOS, and bad skin is one of the lovely side effects of PCOS. Anyway, I was diagnosed in this week with osteoarthritis of my shoulder. It's very painful. I had to have 2 large needles in my shoulder, steroid injections. And the insurance just told us that unfortunately osteoarthritis is not one of the conditions they cover. So basically what I can gather from the information I got from them now, which they don't tell you this before you actually take out the policy, is that they basically, oh my god, it's making a mess. It basically, they only have 24 chronic conditions that they cover. And then they do not pay for the actual surgery when you go into hospital. They pay for your stay there, but not for the anesthesia, not for the doctors, not for the theater, not for the actual hospital stay. Oh, actually, they do pay for the hospital stay, they don't pay for the actual surgery, which is usually the most expensive part of the whole ordeal. So now you have a choice in our country to go to the state hospital, but then, well, you have to take what you get, because the attitude is, well, you're getting it for free, which is not always true, because if you earn a certain amount of money, they charge you, even if you go to the state hospital. So it is not free for all. It is free for people under a certain pay range, and then others of us have to pay. Anyway, if you get there, you have to wait in line, which is not a problem, but you see how the people sit around and they keep themselves busy with whatever. Sometimes you get in there and there's not even a lot of patients, and you still end up waiting. The last time I went to the state hospital, I waited 14 hours and I had a burst ovarian cyst, which was diagnosed by the private hospital the next day because I didn't wait any longer. I went there with people that has been cut, still lying on the floors. one lady told me her husband had a heart attack and he is still awaiting to see the doctor. So that is the two options you have. Either you have to fork out a lot of money for medical aid. Sorry guys, I'm looking for my lipstick here. Or you have to take what you get, take your chances at the state hospital. I'm looking for the pink. Where did I put it? Today is not my day, guys. Everything is just not working out. My phone crashed, leaving me with barely any of my footage that I took this morning with a lot of care. And then after that, my editing app decided it doesn't want to work. This is why I'm having to redo my makeup routine for the morning. Anyway, fabulous. Yes, so that is the two choices that you have. There we go. I look pretty again when my husband gets home. So that is the two options you have in South Africa. You can either take out a medical insurance aid that is going to cost you a fortune, or you have to take your chances at the state hospital, which you are also going to have to pay for if you are above a certain pay grade. You're not going to pay as much as private hospital, but yeah, we still are going to have to pay. I mean, one of my friends had to fork out 40,000 rand, and I mean, that is not the kind of money you just walk around with. Or otherwise, you're going to sit there. I realize that you have to put emergencies first, and I don't have any pains with that, but under the sick people, I just want to know, how do you determine if somebody is in emergency if you haven't even looked at them yet? Because how it works is you go in, you get a file, then you have to wait for the nurse to take your vitals, and from there on she will decide if you are in fact in emergency or not. So from the time that you got your file until the time that the nurse actually sees you can be like 4 hours. How do you determine in that time that somebody is in emergency or not? So that is the choices you have. Take your chances or pay a buttload of money. It's one of those things. Okay guys, I'm sorry if this video is a bit, I'm thinking of the, you guys have to think I have to translate in my mind as well from Afrikaans to English. If this video is all over the place, I'm so sorry. Maybe you enjoyed it, I hope so. It's just my editing software, my phone, everything just decided today they're packing up. And I was tired. I was wanting to take the day off and decided I'm going to do a video. And this is what happens. So I hope you enjoyed it. I really wanted to let you guys see me again. My views went down. I was hoping that the how-to videos would help some of you guys out there, but it seems that most people want to relax on YouTube. So I hope this is something that relaxed you. Okay, bye. Okay, you guys see why my husband married me already? It looks better than it did a minute ago. So that is just my makeup routine. I am kind of lazy, so as easy as I can get it done, better for me. I don't like a lot of woo-hawing. Okay, so now the hair is another thing completely. It's just with this soft sponge rollers that I go to sleep with. You just kind of have to see what it's going to be like when you wake up. Some days it looks great, other days not so much, it's a little wild. So we'll see this morning what we're in for. If I'm not going anywhere the next day, I don't bother doing this. I'm having problems with the blow drying, with my arm being so sore, so I don't want to have my hand above my head for a long time. Okay, so let's just, ow. But okay, these little sponge rollers, they're much better to sleep with than conventional ones. I'll tell you that much. I used to sleep with the conventional ones, and it just gave me a headache all the time. What is going on here? There's no brook. Okay. So let's see what we've got going on here. You see, you can kind of turn out looking like Bozo the Clown. Luckily, I'm not really going anywhere today, which is good. There we go. Just kind of have to take your fingers through it and style it a little bit, and then it looks a whole lot better. There we go. And then I take a little bit of mousse, mousse, and I use that to hold the style, but also just to tame it a little bit. So, do I look pretty? So that is my routine in the morning, and it is time for breakfast. It from me for now. Oh my word. I will be doing some more personal videos. I just wanted to help the community. I also find it interesting to see how people do things. I've been looking over YouTube for tutorials on your phone, and I just couldn't find what I was really looking for, so that is why I did those videos as well. I really want to get into my art, which is why I started my channel. I want to tell my story through my art, so very soon I will be doing that. Unfortunately, art stuff is really expensive where I live, so my channel cannot just exist on that. I try to give a variety. That's it for me today, YouTubies. I love you very much. For those of you that hit that subscribe button, thank you so much. Please guys, if you like my content, I'm still learning, please hit that what is going on my tongue today? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share it out, make it known, and then I will see you guys next time. Love you all. Bye.